guys, we'll hit you with another lacrosse video. Today we're showing you, what I'm telling you is how and what strings I use for my lacrosse head. I like to use STX heads or sometimes Nike. I have an Under Armour head right now. My goalie heads I use STX. Regular heads I think I have an Under Armour right now. And I'm getting a Brian. And so pretty much that's what I use for heads, and goalie heads and regular heads. I prefer XTX for goalie heads because if you're new, unlike me, I've been stringing heads for a while. I strung 3 of my heads, and I strung my first head 2 years ago, so I'm pretty used to it. If you're a beginner, I just finished stringing up this head for, I'm just using it. I did this for fun because I just had stuff laying around. And I had an STX head, as you can see, STX. And I did that because I thought that maybe once in a while I would be able to use this. Like, I do use this. Maybe once in a while I will, use it. I do use it, but maybe a little bit more than I already do. So that's what heads I use. I prefer. I'm not really a fan of thrown mesh. I like the thrown company to string my head sometimes. If I'm not up for stringing it, I'll have them string it. But most of the time I will string my own heads. The only time I do get thrown mesh is when they string it. That's the only time I really do get it. I get a few times I got an STX mesh. I got regular mesh once. I like to get East Coast East Coast mesh. It's really I like about it. What I like about it is the mesh is so soft when it's not dyed. If it's dyed, it's still good because if it's dyed at the top, no one really dyes their heads at the bottom anymore. Or he dyes heads, everything. No one really does that anymore. Dye them at the bottom. I have once. I'm going to actually, because I think that I like it. Some people don't. When it's at the top, you get nice and soft, and then you get a hard release, so it's not goofy. It doesn't get caught up in it. And I like to get it about halfway, so that means when it gets a start release, about 3/4 of the stick going up, or going up from the bottom of the head. That's what I like if I get any type of dyed heads or mesh. I would go to East Coast dyes. I use strings. Regular shooting strings, nylons. I don't like to use the nylons for the bottom. I use the hockey lace. I use a hockey lace for the bottom of it, and I just think that works because I like it because I think it gives you a little bit more control. Because sometimes those little thin ones they can go through, and that's just one way that I don't like them. I honestly really don't like them that much. Not at all, really. And that's one thing. I'll use it on a regular head, but goalie head, no way. I used it on one. It had an inch gap with a 2-inch high gap with it. I had to scrunch it up and then tie a knot that goes through excess string of the head, and I barely got it to work. And that's just what bottom strings I like to use. What regular string I like to do a certain type of pattern. It's not what anyone pretty much does these days. Actually, no one has ever done it except me, pretty much. I've never seen anyone with. I did cool ways to string your heads. I've never found a way to do it like this. So what I do is I take 2 pieces of string. I do a straight line the way that I want it, and what I do is I do the in and out process that you do with a regular string. No, with a regular way, but just with a different string. And so you tie knots at both ends. I know the knots don't look that good, but pretty much it does look pretty good once you get it to work. It looks actually amazing. I have it on this head. It looks awesome. Put this back. Something back there that's clogging it. I'll just get on the ground right now. That's what type of. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, that's what type of shooting string I like to do. And with my goalie sticks, I like to do one flat and then 2 V's. I sometimes on my regular sticks, I've always got them strong. I'm starting to redo my old sticks. Double V and 1 straight. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll do all straights. Thrown string. Sometimes does I don't know why, I don't like this. He does 4 straights, and he says that it gives you more control. I honestly don't like that. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope that you subscribe, like, and comment. Comment if you're going to use the technique that I showed you for the shooting strings. And if you don't like it, leave that in the comments. Please leave positive comments, even though I'm not the best YouTube channeler. But I do like to play lacrosse, so I'm just trying to get my ways out there. So see you in my next video. Bye.